Okay, so anyway, hey, I'm Hani, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to bullet journal and talk about feelings. So as you can see, I have another camera set up here to, well, watch me bullet journal, I guess. Hopefully this one will work out. I don't know how to edit stuff like this yet. Anyway, today I'm going to bullet journal for this week, and I'm going to talk about that I'm going to leave for Ireland as an au pair in 2 weeks, which means I had to say goodbye to a lot of people lately. And that was very sad, and I'm going to talk about this process of kind of like saying goodbye to everyone while planning out the new week. I always started bullet journaling by just laying out the pictures that I want to use that week. I always want it to be some kind of theme. I think I'm going for like a blue one this week, simply because I'm going on my last family holiday with my parents, and we're going to go to Croatia, which is where we always go, and we will stay by the sea, so I want to be reminded of the sea. Also still obsessed with Detroit Become Human, so some Connor will never hurt. Okay, so if you leave as an au pair, I think, you know, it's an adventure, and you're going to live in another country for some time, you're going to live with another family, while you're still probably very, very young. Like for me, I'm 18 years old. I've always wanted this though, like, I remember when I was like 15, 14, and I was always telling my mom, like, I'm going to go abroad after I finished school. And mom would say, okay, yeah, just focus on finishing school first, and now it's all over and I'm going abroad and everything is already set. So I have like kind of these mixed feelings between being very, very excited and being a bit scared. But it's not very like scared because I'm not scared of anything. I'm more like scared for the people I'm going to leave here. Like for example, I think when I'm on the plane I might cry, not because I am leaving Germany and my home country and my family, but because I know how hard it is for my mom to let me go, because I was like her firstborn daughter, and like she never experienced like letting a child go like that before, and I'm not even in the next neighborhood or anything. Like I'm in another country and she won't see me for a while, and I know that's hurting her a lot, so I'm kind of like so sorry about that. But on the other hand, it's just like me living my dream, and I'm so thankful that my family lets me have this opportunity, because there are families that might say, no, you're not going abroad, you're going to study right away, you're just going to do that. Also for my friends, like I had to say goodbye to a lot of friends, even though it wasn't like a sad goodbye, at least not to me. I didn't want to make it a sad goodbye. For me it was rather like a see you in 9 months kind of thing, you know? It's not a goodbye forever. A lot of people are doing different things anyway, so they are going to live in different places as well, so we wouldn't have seen each other as much as we used to anyway. It's still kind of sad, because like if you have these people that have been around you your whole school life and then suddenly they're not around you anymore, I think that's kind of a big change. So yesterday I had like a family dinner where I said goodbye to most of my family, but my like very close family, because we are going on family holidays. And it wasn't sad either. Like my grandma was a bit sad. She was like, oh my, who am I going to cook my potato salad for then? Like, you love it the most, right? So maybe I'll send you over some potato salad to Ireland if that's okay. And I was like, okay, don't know if that's possible, but if it is, yeah, just send me some potato salad. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm not afraid of anything. A lot of people came up to me and they said like, aren't you afraid of living like a whole year in another country all by yourself? Like, no, I'm not. I'm really not. I don't see this as a brave thing. I don't see myself as being brave or anything. It's just like a part of a dream of mine, which I want to explore, you know, and I don't really see it as anything special. This theme won't be my best theme. Sorry YouTube to make you see this. Not very aesthetic, but just my kind of bullet journaling. Like my kind of bullet journaling is just putting things together and putting a washi tape on it, I guess. So there's nothing special about that. The only thing I'm maybe a bit afraid of is like the responsibilities that come with being an au pair, because you are responsible for, yeah, well, the children of your host family. And it's not that I think I'm not able to deal with the responsibility. I just fear that an accident or something might happen, and that it might haunt me for my whole life. Even though I don't want to jinx it, I hope nothing's going to happen. Probably nothing's going to happen, but like, you know, the possibility is always there. So I don't really, like when I bullet journal, I don't really have a plan. I just do things, you know, I just put things together. I want to talk some more about this leaving kind of scene, like the goodbye stuff, the goodbye side of being or going abroad. I think saying goodbye is different for everyone. It's hard for some people, it's very hard for other people, and it's easier for other people. And for me, I've always been somebody, like, it's easy for me to say goodbye, but I will miss people a lot, you know. I won't say anything, but like I just kind of will miss that presence. I mean, that's not setting in yet because it still feels like holidays, but like after a month or so, I think it's going to get to me, you know, like, oh, well, I'm not in school anymore. I'm not going to see all these great people that have been around me for so long. Saying goodbye to your family is a whole other thing. For example, I know that my brother is very sad that I'm going, even though he doesn't really show it, but like, you can notice it. And my brother's like in his teenage prime years, you know, all being like, no, I don't have feelings, like that kind of stuff. Puberty, okay, yeah, puberty, let's call it puberty. So he's not letting, like, he's not talking a lot about it, but like every time it comes up that I'm going to leave in like 2 weeks, he's always like, oh yeah, right. All of my like cousins and stuff, they always fought, but me and my brother, we never fought. We were always a team. I'm going to miss him a lot too. At least I hope he's going to miss me. I'll probably just be like, okay, finally nobody's going to share the PS4 with me. Finally the PS4 is all to myself, you know. We always picked up this bullet journaling thing from that one friend of mine, and we all started doing it, and it's been a hobby of mine ever since. I also have this purple bullet journal. Even though purple, I don't think it's like a pretty color to wear anything, but I'm obsessed with the color. I can look at that kind of color for a day, like 24 hours straight, and it will not get boring because I just love how deep purple is, I guess. Right now I can say that I'm probably more excited than afraid at that moment. Though last week I was more maybe a bit on the edge, but now I'm just like, I'm really looking forward to it. Like everything's going to start soon and I'm just like, okay, can't wait till I sit on that plane. On the other hand, I also don't want that moment where I have to say goodbye to my mom because I know it's going to break my heart. So I can already say that on Wednesday we're going to start our trip to Croatia. Basically that's it for now. I'm going to add other notes later. As you can see, it's not the prettiest. I'm not the best at bullet journaling. I just try, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching me rant and talk about stuff and feelings, you know. I don't know, I can't really ask you how you feel about this kind of topic. Maybe if you experienced something similar before, write it down in the comments below so that I can see how your experiences are. Do you bullet journal? That's a question I can ask you. Guys, if you're not bullet journaling, you need to get on the train, because even if you're not the best at it like me, it's just a calming exercise and you can just calm down. Stick pictures there, put washi tape on it and write what you have to do for the week. Like that's the best calming exercise that I can, well, tell everyone to do, I guess. So bullet journaling A+, what is it? No, A+. Okay, so that's it for this video as well. See you in the next video on my channel. Subscribe if you want and give this a like. And that's it for the promotion. Bye and be back on my channel.